Today, Dak and I are going to show you 5 ways to improve your squat setup.
First things first, we're going to talk about hand placement. So obviously we want to set the hand placement before we get under the barbell. Unfortunately, one of the things that many people do is they get under the barbell and then they set their hands, which obviously doesn't help with you being even. Obviously you want the weight to be even on your back. You can't see the barbell and then your hands are a bit lopsided. So what you want to do is you want to make sure your hands are on the barbell, nice and even, and then you'll get under the barbell so the barbell's nice and safely on your back. All right, number 2 is definitely where the bar height is. Obviously you want the bar height to be made for you and your squat. Unfortunately, what most people do is it's too high, which causes you to go on your tippy toes, which is not stable, and it can be quite unsafe if you're lifting heavy load. So Dani's going to show us an unstable unrack. She's going to be on our tippy toes. Right now it's okay because it's an empty barbell, but we add some load on there and that gets quite dangerous. And then obviously at the end of the set you're going to be quite fatigued, quite tired, you just want to unrack it. Can get quite dangerous quite quickly. So make sure that when you are unracking it, you want a nice stable footing to make sure that you're actually able to utilize your entire foot, not just your tippy toes that can cause you to fall forward. So Dani is going to show us a nice high bar squat. The bar is obviously going to be her perfect rack height. She's going to safely unrack. Her feet are nice and flat. She feels nice and stable, nice and safe. Now she can execute her squat safely. Amazing re-rack. Okay, so now we're going to go through facing the correct way when you are unracking the barbell. Unfortunately, me and Dani have seen a few times that people tend to face the opposite way to the rack. They walk out. While the unrack isn't too unsafe, it's more so the re-rack that can get quite spicy. You're not able to see, you're twisting through one way, twisting through the other. It would be quite dangerous if you were to miss a side. And obviously as the load gets heavier, it can get even more dangerous. Squats are not meant to be dangerous, they're meant to be fun. This is not fun.
Go. Let's go, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Arnold's. Let's go. Oh, let's go.
All right, so now we're going to go through our foot placement, and sometimes people can take this a little too far. So obviously with a barbell squat, you want it to be as efficient as possible. Unfortunately, what some people do is they take a 20-minute walk once they unrack the barbell. Just like that. Thank you, Dani. No, yeah, we don't want that. Obviously, we're going to be squatting some heavy load, and the longer you take to set up, the more energy you're using. So when you unrack the barbell, Dani's going to show us, we want at least 2 steps, 2 to 3 maximum. Obviously, that's going to take a short amount of time. She's not going to use as much energy, and it's also a lot safer because she's not unstable through the setup. Last but not least, we're going to go through our feet. So what you want is obviously an even weight distribution between both of your feet, the heels and the toes. Unfortunately, what we do see quite often is people will generally have one foot under the barbell, only half of them really committing to the unrack. There's the instability. Then you've got to take that one foot back. Quite unstable, quite unsafe. Another way that this can be a little bit messed up is too wide. Obviously, if you're too wide, then when you go to take that step, the barbell is all over the place. Another way that we can unfortunately stuff this up is if our feet are too close. So if our feet are far too close, once again, not as unstable as the wide foot, but obviously this is still quite dangerous. Doesn't really leave you much room for a mistake. The perfect foot stance is obviously going to be quite different for everybody, but you want to try and take the time to find that. Take your time to find your position, have it nice, stable, strong, and then you're not wonky around the barbell.
Thanks for watching, guys. They were our 5 tips for a sexy squat setup. It's a bit of a tongue twister. Please subscribe to the Pro Rod Gym YouTube channel. Where's the link, Dak?
I think it's down here.
We'll put it here, right there. Nope, oh, it's moving. I don't know if we can do that on camera, but it's there. So please subscribe, Give us all the likes and the love.
All the love.
And feedback on which videos you'd like us to go through next time.
Sweet.